What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? I guess an update is in order, but since nobody watches these videos anyway, it's gonna probably just be, record keeping. But yeah. So for the past few, so uh, on January 1st, wow, I can't talk today. On January 1st, 2020, I kind of got a little bombarded with the idea of doing something big for January 1st. So I said, I'm going to go to Texas and I'm going to, I'm going to do the wrestling thing. I'm going to go and actually seek training because now I have a little bit of money to actually do it. So I signed up for Booker T's Reality of Wrestling in Texas City. And I'm not gonna lie to you, it was easily one of the better encounters. It was a better experiences of my life. I got a chance to watch a show that I normally just watched on the internet. Also, if you haven't noticed, I just woke up. But so so I was there and I trained for the better half of 3 months. The idea was I was supposed to do conditioning, and it was supposed to be like, I think it was 2 weeks, 150 squats, sit-ups, push-ups, and burpees. And so, but my job, I had a job that was very demanding, so I was on call a lot. So so I couldn't really finish those 2 weeks as quickly as I wanted to. Not necessarily because the job was hard, but it was because I didn't have a schedule. So I was always on call. There would be days where I would literally be standing next to the phone, expecting them to call me up. Reality of Wrestling was like an hour away from where I lived and where I worked. So it wasn't as simple as go training directly after, it wasn't as simple as going training directly after work or anything like that. It was like an hour away, and training and work shifts almost started at exactly the same time. The day that I finally did get finished with training, coronavirus hits, shutting down the training facility almost indefinitely, because let's face it, it also works as a gym. I think the part that really kind of bummed me out was the fact that I finally got finished with conditioning, and that happens. But also my job had to close down because of coronavirus, so there's that. And I couldn't get a better job fast enough, and I was living with my cousin at the time, and my cousin was basically, I don't want to say pressuring me, but basically sort of like letting me know I had to get a better job as quickly as possible, and I couldn't. So I ultimately moved back to Georgia. That's why, if you look at the background, it's a little familiar. Also, I did have other videos updating kind of stuff that was going on and my reviews about certain things, but they took place inside of my cousin's home, and my cousin has pictures of her children in the background, and I couldn't really cancel those out. So to keep the kids safe and to kind of just sort of, show respect to the house, I had to take those videos down. I also have a channel dedicated to my wrestling journey, to which I also did updates with also, and that also, wow, my ear looks huge with it. I had to take some videos down from that channel as well. But yeah, the recap is I went to Texas to become a wrestler. Coronavirus hits, I came back. That's the full gist of it. Right now, though, because of the quarantine, I have went back to school. Well, I went back to furthering my education. So I am now at AIU Online College, and I also am currently, I'm doing workouts at the house. I guess you can call it work ends. But yeah, there's that. I hate how close this camera is. This is arm sleep, because I don't want to do this. This is weird. Let's see, what else is there? I want to say that's it. But yeah, so school, working out, coronavirus, Texas. That's basically how I went. Georgia, ultimately. And that is basically it for the most part. Also, if this video looks different, is because I got a pad from Sprint, and now I'm using the pad to record the video. But that's it for now. As always, love and peace. Y'all have a good one.